It is now 9 o'clock on this Friday morning right here on Good Morning Arizona. We continue to bring you breaking news out of Chandler Airport this morning.
If you are just joining us this morning, we now have learned that 2 people died in a mid-air collision.
All right, welcome back to the channel. So this was a mid-air collision between a helicopter and this Piper PA 28-181, and you can see the left main gear broke off because the helicopter's props hit it mid-air about 500 feet above the ground. It took out this left main gear, and then the main gear took out the blades, so they were still able to land and they walked away uninjured, the 2 pilots here. But the pilots of this R22, they both they crash landed in a fireball, which tends to happen with helicopters. It's really hard to survive when they fall out of the sky. You can see it's pretty small. Here's the cockpit inside. So yeah, I wanted to do a firefighter breakdown. So fire's on scene. You have one group working on that aircraft. They're just gonna probably do some medical attention to them, make sure they're okay. And then you have a fire here. So firefighters, this is a little bit later on in the stage where they're trying to cover up the scene because you have dead bodies in here. You don't want them sadly to start decaying. It's Arizona. It's very hot at this Chandler Airport region. So they're going to cover that up. This is like a water tender, so they can put mass water. There's a lot of sand and dust, so it probably just, get everything nice and secure and stable in this area, put out the fire. They have some hose lines here helping, and then they also have all their engines back on the road. They pull these hand lines in and they go to work on this brush fire, kind of surrounding it. Just surround that unburned area and then work your way back into the burned area. Make sure everything is soaked and nothing can rekindle. And then from there, you're just going to wait for the inspectors and investigators to come in. And you want to protect evidence as much as possible. So that's kind of what they're doing here. Make sure all the fire's out, and then also make sure that the evidence is preserved as best as possible. So please like and subscribe if you're liking this content. So they've got a long day ahead of them. They're going to be making sure they secure the scene. So this is the Chandler Municipal Airport. You can see the plane took off, either was taking off or landing, I'm not sure, on this 4R/22L. And you can see if you were trying to land on 22L, you have this heliport right here. So some pilots that fly this airport frequently are saying that sometimes it does feel tight when you're flying in and you have helicopters right here. So that's one kind of maybe issue that this airport might have, or they have to look into, is helicopters flying out as aircraft are landing in. Also, this is a controlled airport, which means there is a tower, as you can see here. What was the communications with the tower and these aircraft? Or also, did these aircraft, obviously they probably didn't know each other where it was that close in proximity. But yeah, those are some, and then also who was at fault. There was a flight operations academy was that aircraft, student pilot, and then also that helicopter. So if you like this video, quick update, please like and subscribe. See you guys next time.